The Vice President of Nigeria, OSINBAJO, has stated that the public sector investment in healthcare must be substantially improved. The Vice President said these are the 58th edition of the annual delegates meeting of the Nigerian Medical Association. Our State House correspondent, Ayobami Pashe, has more details.
The level of public sector investment in healthcare in recent times has in no way reflected the earnings of Nigeria, especially in the period of 2010 to 2015, with the nation earning its highest revenue from crude oil prices. These were the words of Vice President OSINBAJO at the 58th Annual Delegates Meeting of the Nigerian Medical Association in Abuja. The Vice President added that the problems of poor funding in health sector, health challenges in Northeast, and the threat of the spread of diseases have been reduced by the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration.
While public sector investment in healthcare must be substantially improved, it is unlikely that it would ever be sufficient. In other words, paying for healthcare from budgets will not be enough to move the needle in healthcare funding. A robust national health insurance scheme will be required alongside private sector and donor partnership funding in order to truly move the needle in healthcare funding in Nigeria.
For the Senate President Bukola Saraki, he said there is the need for enabling environment which will encourage investors to invest in infrastructural development in Nigeria.
And also some of our good hands. We have many good hands who lack of capital, enabling environment for them to do that. But some of the efforts that the executive and the legislative have done in ease of doing business has improved that. I hope that here too we can work out what are those demands that will enable a lot of our well-qualified doctors who have the capacity, they have the ability, but they might not have the funding capacity. And we can see how we can work together to create that funding capacity that will enable those kind of structures to be established here in this country.
The Nigerian Medical Association called on the federal government of Nigeria to pay attention to healthcare delivery in Nigeria, especially the primary healthcare system. From the Presidential Villa, Abuja, Ayobami Pashe, reporting for Core TV News.